Hello friends, welcome back to Star Stylist Homestead. We're going to be doing a few things today. It's early still, so I'm not cooking dinner yet, but I want to show you I'm making 4 different things. Of course, I'm going to be making fried meatballs with a mushroom sauce over mashed potatoes, and I'm making coleslaw, and we have our harvest, our first nice harvest of our beans, so I'm going to be making beans, and I have the salad going, and I just wanted to show you really quick the recipe I use for coleslaw. Okay, so I'm going to put you down. I have a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise right here. Okay. I'll put my mic on later when I go to do the rest of the stuff. Okay, 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. We need, of course, I don't have my sugar out, so let me grab this. 2 tablespoons. Actually, I'm going to use 3 because I like sweet. 3 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, we're going to use 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar. This is a really good recipe too. My sister-in-law gave it to me. And 2 tablespoons of milk. I use 2%, you use what you want. And I would suggest doing it separate and not just trying to mix it all together like I did the first time. I put it in my bowl and shook it all up. Yeah, it's still. Of course, that was a while ago, but still. And just mix it up really good. And it doesn't look like much, and it's not, but you don't need a lot at all. Because it brings out, it must bring out the, I don't know what it does, but it gets really liquidy once you mix it. And you see, hang on, how big a bowl I have of this. It's a nice sized bowl, and this is plenty for it. Because I also, my first time, made a double batch thinking, there ain't no way that's enough. It was very watery. So, and that's all there is to it. Now what I do, I pour it all over that and shake it up. And every time I go to the fridge or something, I'll just take it out and shake it up again. I do want to taste this though. Make sure I have enough sugar. Yep. Oh, that is so good. That vinegar just gives it that little kick. So, I'm just dumping it all over. I'll have the recipe below. Just like every other. Did anybody notice my recipe from yesterday? I actually laughed about that, and I'm the one who did it. But you can't laugh at yourself, right? Grab my top. Now you're going to have to go back and check and see what I did. Yeah, I figured it was an easy enough recipe. And if you watched the video to see how it came out, then you obviously knew what I did. There. See? It'll all come to the bottom, so I just take it out and shake it all up again. And it ends up getting it all. One thing for dinner done. I shall return. Actually, I'm going to get my meatballs ready, but to cook for later. So I'll bring you back in a second, and then I'll just bring you back later when I'm ready to cook dinner. Okay, friends, I'm back. Alrighty, I'm going to bring you down here because I have everything ready. Well, I think I have everything ready. Pretty sure I do. I'm going to do it a little different than I usually do. Does that surprise you? But anyway, okay, here we go. I have 1 pound of ground turkey because that's what I use. I have a half a large onion. I chopped them up into fine pieces because these meatballs are only going to be like this big. So I'm going to add my onion in to my meat. Then, and you do this to taste. I'm using garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. That wasn't quite. And onion powder. I'm only going to use 1 because I have all those onions in there. And then Italian seasoning. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. Okay. I'm going to sprinkle some pepper in there. A couple dashes. I'm going to use 1.5 teaspoons of salt. 1 egg. Where's my breadcrumbs? Right in front of my face. I'm going to use, for right now, just a 1/4 cup. I'm using panko. That's just my choice. You can use any kind you want. And what I'm doing a little different, besides frying them, because I don't usually, I throw them in the oven, and I might change my mind at dinner time. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese to this. Probably about a 1/4 cup. I don't want to overdo it on that. And this is, let's see, I'll measure it so you know, because I'm going to use the rest of them. Yep. That's a 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup of real crumbled bacon. I've been using that for everything these days, and it is so good. And then we're just going to mix this all together. We just want it mixed. We don't want to overdo it, but we want it mixed nice and good. Oh my God, that smells so yummy. And then, of course, the one thing I forgot was my scoop. I think because this is turkey, I think I might use a little more breadcrumbs. Just a little. A couple more tablespoons. Let me grab my Oopa Doopa. Because what I'm going to do, let me bring you over here. Ooh, and I'm making garlic bread tonight too. I'll bring you a little closer so that you can actually hear me. Because again, I forgot my microphone. Yeah, I've been searching out some recipes, just different stuff, ever since I started my YouTube station, actually. Now, I'm going to see if this works without having to wash my hands and do this. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm just going to set these on the tray. I'm using the scoop just so that they stay all about the same size. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these back in the fridge until dinner time. I know I'm going to go over there and start sewing some more. I got one order done already. I have a few more to do. And I know I'm going to wish I had done it earlier. So this is what I'm doing. And so that you don't have to watch paint dry. You know, just kind of keep them, you can't even see the stupid thing. I'm just trying to keep them in a round ball. They don't have to be perfect. But, yeah. So, that's what I'm doing. And I'm telling you, if you guys have never tried this, the Gourmet Collection, garlic bread spice blend. Excuse me. That's really good. I got it at Tuesday morning. And when I tried it, I went back and bought 2 more, and I'm glad I did because now they're closing. I'm so upset because I love Tuesday morning. Love that place. But, you know, with the economy today and the way it is, look at Bed Bath & Beyond closed, and shoot, we had our Target close here. They still have one, but it's in Warner Robins, and I don't ever go to Warner Robins. Ever. But then I was not a big Target person either. Never have been. I can honestly tell you, I think I've been to that store, I can count on 2 hands. That's how much I shop there, or have ever shopped there. So anyway, so that this video isn't 45 minutes long. No guarantees about that, but if nothing else, I'll keep you entertained. I seem to be good at that. Thing is, I only have 2 meatballs left, so you're gonna have to wait so that I have my hand to shut this video off. All right, last one. I guess I could have put my scoop down, huh? And once I'm done with this one, I'll go over there and get my microphone, and I'll put it on and slap the bottom piece on my phone so that I don't forget to do it later. As long as I don't forget to turn it on. I've actually started a video and had to do it all over again because I forgot to turn the microphone on that was on my arm. Yeah. So my whole video came out with no volume. No sound at all. Okay, there we go. That's a nice little dinner right there. $27 meatballs. 27 or 28. So, okay, that took 8 minutes to do this. I will be back. Okay, friends, I don't know what I was thinking. I forgot I went shopping with my sister, and I just looked at the clock, and I'm like, 3 o'clock? Here I'm getting everything ready for dinner for later. It's time to cook now. Really? So as I put everything away, I had to take everything back out again. So, my meatballs, they smell yummy. I have on my water for my beans. Well, my water's on my stove anyway. Let's see. Let's turn this on. I'm going to turn on low because these meatballs are going to take a little longer. I have my pan on with my oil in it for my meatballs. Right here. Alright, so I'm just waiting for this to heat up. My beans, I have everything ready for my beans. This, my meatballs are ready, so I'm just waiting. Alrighty, friends. Meatballs are going. Mike still isn't on. I'm just going to keep flipping these meatballs as I'm cooking them. They smell amazing. Oh my word. Just until they're all cooked. And when we're done with this, then I'll start making the sauce for them. Friends, look at these. Doesn't that look amazing? Let me show you these. Here's it. Oh my God, they smell so good. And wait till you see that sauce. Microphone's on. I just wanted to show you this. Look at this garlic bread. Look at that garlic bread. Oh my word. It's going in the oven. Okay. Timer. We'll do 15 minutes for now. Okay, I'm getting ready to take these meatballs out. I'll be right back. Okay, friends. New piece of aluminum foil. There's all my meatballs. Okay, I'm just going to cover those a little bit. And they don't need to be cooked all the way, by the way. Now, I have butter. I'm using the same pan. I have onions that had fallen out of my meatballs. I'm using the same pan. I'm putting all my mushrooms in and my onions. I'm not using a lot of onions this time because I have onions in everything tonight. The meatballs, I'm going to have onions in my beans. So now I'm just going to cook these. I'm going to cook them down for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to start adding my milk and all that. I'll be back. All right, friends. While that's cooking, I'm going to show you. I have about 2.5 tablespoons of butter right here. My water's boiling. I'm going to put my beans in the water and get those going. Okay? These should, mushrooms. They look good in here, but ew. I know you guys love them. We're going to get our onions and stuff going in here because our beans are going to go in here. I figured, get back in there. By the time that's all done, oh, wow, that's cooking fast. I don't think that's going to take long at all. My garlic bread feels like I just put it in there. Oh, yeah. So let's get this ready. It's just all coming together really fast. So if I knew those meatballs were done, I'd eat one because it is 3:23 right now and I literally haven't eaten it. I had 2 Oreo cookies of my sister's. We were shopping, she was paying. I said, "Can I have one of those?" So I ate 2. That's what I've had to eat today. And coffee. Decided to have iced coffee today. So as far as your beans, you can cook them until they're soft, or you can cook them and just cook them enough if you like them crunchy. It's all up to you. Okay, our butter is melting. We are going to put our onions in here. Okay. Because, like I said, this is all going to come together fast, and it's all going to happen all at once. You watch. Yep, my bread's done too. Told you. Might as well get that out before I burn it, right? Oh my God, that looks perfect. Look at it. You see that bread, friends? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Smells good too. Think we can probably put, I gotta cut some of those mushrooms up. Let's put you down here. Now we're gonna just add our garlic salt that I forgot to take out. Garlic powder. And some garlic salt and pepper. I'm going to skip the salt because I added garlic salt. And paprika. I'm going to use smoked today. I'll add a little bit of that in here. Maybe a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Boy, I really didn't use a lot of mushrooms in this, did I? I mean, onions. You know what? Garlic. That's what I'm forgetting. Garlic. And this too. Because I'm using it in 2, I'm only going to use not even a tablespoon. And I'm using minced. You can use fresh garlic if you want. So I'll cook that for another minute. Shut my oven off. Yeah, see? With my memory game I got going on, this could be dangerous cooking all this at once. We'll use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in here. Close enough, right? Get that going. I am going to shut those beans off. They look so pretty. I can't wait to taste those. This is 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm gonna mix this right in here and just mix it all in. Let's turn those back on. I think these are all going to come together. Let that flour cook. Okay, now I'm going to add in my tomatoes. I have my garlic right here. Those are sun-dried tomatoes cut up really fine. Julienne cut, but I took the julienne cut and cut them even more. I'm going to add another tablespoon of butter to this because everybody loves butter, right? And butter is good for you. Let me put this stuff back over here. I have got a mess going in this kitchen. You guys, this smells so amazing. Oh. And I think everything's going to be done about the same time, except for the bread, because that's already done. Okay. I'm going to gradually add this milk. It's 2 cups of milk. You guys, doesn't that look good? Just going to add the rest of it. Miss Impatient over here. I also have a cup of chicken broth right there. Ooh. Okay. Now I'm going to add my garlic. I have a little less than a tablespoon of garlic. Get that going. Oops. Sheesh. Oh, man, I am messy today. I am not going to need all that. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm going to use it anyway. That was just my chicken broth, and I used my homemade chicken broth. Okay, I'm going to put some parsley in here. So this is going to be done before that. Now I'm going to Put my beans in here. Wow, this got done a lot sooner than I thought it was gonna. This was a pretty quick meal. You have somebody else helping you with this? Because at first it seemed like it was taking forever. Of course, I did all the prep and then put it away. Oh, you guys, look at that. Wow. Don't those look yummy? Okay, I'm going to shut that right off. Wow. I do a taste test. Let's see. I can't say this is my first one because I ate one when I was picking them out of the garden. I forgot salt. I'm going to put some pepper too. And now I have to try another one. The sun-dried tomato. Those are good. I mean, they're not a huge flavor, but it's got a nice flavor. Huge isn't what I meant to say. Overpowering. It's not an overpowering flavor. Okay, thicken up, Saucy. All right, I'm going to plate these so I don't burn them. Get that a little thicker, and I'll be back. All right, friends. Let me bring you closer here without burning my thing. Look at those. I added the meatballs back in. Sauce started thickening up a little bit. Now, we're just going to let that cook on medium. Oh, it smells so good. I'm going to let that cook on medium about 8 to 10 minutes. Make sure those meatballs are all done. Everything else is done. So I will be back shortly. Friends, look at that. Didn't that come out amazing looking? Quick. The coleslaw came out great. This is my husband's. I'm going to bring it to him. Here's mine. And I'm going to do a taste test in 2 minutes. Let me go bring this to him. My turn. I had my husband taste them. I haven't even tasted the meatballs yet. I said, oh, flies. I said, taste it. I haven't even tasted one. He says, good. As I walked out, he said, those are very good. So, here we go. Wow, those are perfect. I'm glad I added cheese. It gave it just that little hint. And these are good too. It's a nice change from just regular beans, you know. Got my kitchen cleaned up. Now I'm going to go enjoy my late lunch, early dinner because it's not even 4 o'clock yet, but hey, this is really good. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you again for whatever I make next. Have a good night, guys. Love you all. Thanks for being here.